Good morning, everyone. Shane from Jags Journeys. We're live at Dreamworld in the Gold Coast. Good morning, everybody. Now, today is the last day of the Winterfest for Dreamworld. So that was extended a week. And today is the last day. So if you're in the Gold Coast, you want to get down here, do some tobogganing, ice skating, try some of the delicious food you can. Definitely get down here today. So good morning to everyone who's joining us on the live chat today, live feed. Thanks for making some time once again. We're at Dreamworld in the Gold Coast, as I just mentioned, last day of Winterfest. And we're just heading down to the Buzzsaw. Yeah, obviously, an announcement was made yesterday by Dreamworld that the Buzzsaw ride is retiring after 10 years. Last day of operation is August the 31st this year. So we thought, well, we could just do another video, but we thought, no, we'll just have a quick live feed. I know we sort of spoke about it yesterday on our feed live feed from SeaWorld. But yeah, just thought we'd head down here, take another few looks at the Buzzsaw. Obviously, if you're local, you'd want to get down here and ride the Buzzsaw before August the 31st. Make the most of it. But for those that, who are not in Queensland and can't get here, or maybe you have been here before and have ridden the Buzzsaw, we thought we'd come down, maybe show you the Buzzsaw, and just have a quick chat, get some of your thoughts, what have you. Now let me, I'll just stop here and see if I can see some of your comments there, if anyone's commenting as yet. Yes, it's true, Buzzsaw is retiring. 31st of August is the last day. When's the live stream? This is the live stream. Sorry, I was going to start a little bit earlier, but just had a technical issue. What do I think they'll replace it with? No idea. Look, they may even just be looking at making the front of the park a bit more, focus on the Taipan, because when you at the front of the park from the outside of the park, first thing you see is the Buzzsaw. But obviously the new Steel Taipans essentially in behind that attraction. So we just watched a Buzzsaw now. Hope everyone can see nice and clear. Pretty crazy ride, this one. Not one of my favorites, but it's certainly pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've just popped the camera over the fence so you can see. So yeah, Steel Taipan is located directly in behind Buzzsaw. So I'm sure many people will be coming here before the 31st of August to ride this. And already today there's we're only here, just after opening. Sorry guys, just lost my battery pack. 1 second. All right. Yeah, so we just got here just after opening, and there's plenty of people. Seems to be plenty of people in the park today coming down for Winterfest, last day of Winterfest, and I'm sure plenty of people will be coming down to ride the Buzzsaw. I'll just try and have a look at some of your comments, guys, so bear with me a second while I scroll back up and have a look. Someone's saying, imagine they will replace it with something similar to Kickback Cove. Oh, I don't really think so. Well, I don't know, but given it's at the front of the park, usually, you wouldn't put something like that in the front as the main sort of focus. So yeah. Let's have a look. Everyone's saying g'day, so good morning. How is everyone? Just reading your comments, everyone. So, is Dreamworld's maintenance so poor that a ride should easily last 30 years? Look, I don't think that's the case at all. I just think Dreamworld has had a complete change of management, direction, and I think they make. I mean, it's a big call to make to retire an attraction, and I think that's essentially part of their focus or their grand plan is to put some major attractions in. And new attractions. Essentially, as I say, Dreamworld will over the next few years become really probably one of the most premier theme parks with everything they've got planned. So it's a good thing. Yeah, that's right. So it's on future development. That's the focus. Everyone's asking, is it shutting down? Yes, so it's confirmed. Dreamworld put an announcement out yesterday, an email out to annual pass holders and on their social media. So they are retiring the Buzzsaw ride after 10 years of service. It will be closing on August the 31st. So, if you're local or if you're Queensland, you've got till August the 31st if you want to have your last few rides on the Buzzsaw. So definitely make the most of it. One of their newer rides, yeah, it might be one of their newer rides, but this particular ride has actually been around long time. It's not a new ride as such. I think there's even other versions of this ride around the world as well. So, things change like everything. Technology, just everything gets advanced. People want new, experiences. So that's what they're doing. They're really trying to shift Dreamworld's focus to just being, top-notch park. And, again, to make a call to retire an attraction is a massive call. So good on them for making that call, and they've obviously got some exciting plans in place, and we can't wait to see what that is. So whilst it's always disappointing when everyone's sort of got a favourite ride or enjoy these rides, what we've got to remember is things do change and things have to progress, and the future's looking pretty bright for this park. So all the plans they've got in place is going to be absolutely exciting. We can't wait. Yeah, I'll be on the Buzzsaw. Not today. I've just eaten breakfast, and I haven't got a lot of time today. I've got other things on today. We will have a look at the Steel Taipan Construction while we're here on this live feed. I believe there's a lot of so all the rock structure that they're doing, all the mesh that gets set up before they spray on all the rock, all the fake rock. A lot of that's now in place, so we'll check that out as well. They're closing it. Yeah, we spoke about that. Let's see. Closing before you can get there next year. That's always disappointing, but I guess, you know, if you have, at least if you have been on it before, you've got those memories or photos to go back on. Do you think they are testing it? No, there's people on it. There's people coming off the ride. They've been riding it. So obviously every morning they test the rides before the park opening for a good hour or so, and they run through several different tests and all that kind of stuff, so that prior to opening everything's ready to rock and roll. I'll get a bit closer, guys, and let's get a better view of the Buzzsaw. I'll sort of stand where as close as I can to the track, actually. So can't really, I don't think I can zoom in too much, but we won't really need to. So they're just buckling up the next lot of riders, so it's literally about to start. We can stand here. So the next ride is literally ready to dispatch any second. So we'll watch that. We're right close to the track here, so we'll get a really good close view of the ride. Okay, that's ready to dispatch in about 3 seconds. There it goes. Alright, there it goes. So we'll just watch the Buzzsaw. We're quite close to the Buzzsaw at the moment. We're right by the track, so look. And this ride's not quite full. There's a lot of people on it. That's cool. And it sticks there and then it comes back down. That's right, it goes up first, I think. Oh no, straight down. Yeah. Yeah, look, Samuel Kelly, listen mate, I don't mind you being on the live feed if you want to have a chat like everyone else. If you're going to do this spam thing, we'll get you banned from completely from YouTube, mate. Just please stop. It's not appreciated. But if you want to just, you know, chat as normal, not a problem at all. So yeah, there's a comment there. Went to Winterville once. Is it once in a lifetime experience? Yeah, look, depends where you are. I mean, you know, we went to years ago. We went to, you know, Disney, and a lot of people go to Disney every weekend. But obviously, you know, for most of us, it's a once in a lifetime thing as well. So same with these parks. Cool. Let's see. Have I been on the Buzzsaw? Yeah, a long time ago. It's not one of my favourite rides. But yes, just not one of my favourite rides, particularly. Okay. All right. So yeah. So I know there's mixed thoughts about the Buzzsaw closing down, retiring. But I think all in all, you know, again, it's progress. Making room for future attractions, or they may. I mean, again, we don't know yet. It was only announced yesterday, so we don't know what the plan is for the front of the park. It might be, who knows? It might be to make a different kind of entry point to the park. But I'm guessing it's a pretty big footprint. So no doubt there could even be. I mean, it is quite a big footprint for this ride. So they may even put in a couple of smaller attractions in that space. I mean, who knows? But I think if you think about this, when you sort of stand back at the highway, the main thing you're starting to see now is the Steel Taipan. So this kind of sticks out in front of it and kind of blocks it almost. There's probably again, there'd be a lot of thought processing behind retiring a ride. Major big decision, but I'm sure the new direction at this park is they're on the right track with taking this park to a whole new level. So it's exciting. We're excited to see what's going to happen in the future. It's really exciting times for Dreamworld. Could they fit a Rocky Mountain Construction Raptor coaster there? You know what? They probably could. I mean, as I say, the footprint's pretty big, but again, we don't know yet. They'll no doubt make some announcement on that when there's something locked in, like they did with the Steel Taipan. Let's have a look. What else have we? Is it busy today? Look, yeah, actually, when we turned up just literally about 10:05, the park opens at 10 here. It was quite a big queue out the front, and actually I can probably show you from here. There is still
you'll wait for me, thank you.
There is still a queue on the footpath, but you see, I don't know, it's hard to see it probably so much, but there is queues of people here. But the hold up there is everyone has to scan the QR code for the COVID safe, registering for COVID safe. So you've got to scan the QR, then you have to show someone that you've actually scanned that QR. Then if you're an annual pass holder, you can actually have a quick entry through the, sort of like next to the Lego store, which is great. And then the ticket holder's got to go through the front gate. So it wasn't too bad. We probably waited, to be honest with you, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but there was a lot of people here when we first got here. So again, it's the last day of Winterfest today for Dreamworld. So that people will come down to. Again, it's a beautiful day here, as always, as most of the time in the Gold Coast. So people making the most of the weather and getting down here and enjoying. And if they haven't been to Winterfest, at least they can have one last day to enjoy the festivities of Winterfest, the foods, the extra attractions like the tobogganing and the ice skating. It's a wonderful event. We thoroughly enjoyed the Winterfest event. They did a really, really good job, of the entire event. We were just really, wrapped with it. We went a couple of times. That was really cool. So, pretty busy in the park today. People making the most of that and the weather. And I guess you can't really go anywhere else much out of state, or even over the border. You can go over the border to New South Wales, northern New South Wales, but that there's been a couple of cases nearby, so I think people just want to sort of stick around, which makes sense. I'll just have a quick look at some more comments. Do I miss Gizmo? Yeah, well, I actually went back yesterday after the SeaWorld, and just in the afternoon to catch the parade again. Just absolutely loved the Movie World Hooray for Hollywood parade. It was awesome. And yeah, look, I was a kid in the 80s, and I absolutely loved Gremlins, the movie, Gizmo, just love it. And remember the Gremlins ride at Movie World, and even have a photo somewhere of me with Gizmo, when I was probably, 19 or something like that. So it was cool and nostalgic, and it was just awesome. And they did a great job of that float. Definitely make sure we didn't get them wet. That's gonna. I don't know if the work they've put into that Gremlins float is amazing. So Adrian and I were talking yesterday about it would be great if they'd leave that float somewhere for a photo opportunity, or just regularly have it out. I mean, we don't know, but it just seems a waste if it was put away or what have you. So let's hope to see that out in the park. But I definitely made the most of seeing Gizmo again yesterday, in case it, you know, doesn't come back out for a while, what have you. So yeah, we go to the Steel Taipan. Yes, we're going to go and check out the Steel Taipan. So let's give you another shot of the Buzzsaw going around here. What is my top 3 favourite rides in the Gold Coast? So first one would be Wild West Falls at Movie World. Just absolutely love that ride. Second would probably have to be, you know, it's a tough one. Maybe, you know, I quite like Jet Rescue actually at SeaWorld, because it's short, sharp, fast, and it's exhilarating. I quite like that ride. It's yeah, I quite like that. Storm is also one of my favourites. It's not a long ride, but it's cool, and you get quite wet on that one. Yeah, probably those ones. I'm not the Claw. I'm not overly big fan of here. At Dreamworld, I just spinny sort of twisty rides I'm not great with. I don't love, but yeah, Gold Coaster roller coaster here at Dreamworld is a really cool coaster ride. I always enjoy that one. So yeah, say Wild West Falls. Oh, I forgot Scooby-Doo. So it's just too many to choose from. Scooby-Doo is actually probably my second favourite. Probably, yeah. So Wild West, Scooby, Jet Coaster, Jet Rescue. You love Superman Escape? Yeah, Superman. It is a cool ride. I must admit, I like the theming in the beginning of that ride with the inside part and the water that comes down over the steps. There's like the subway. It's pretty cool. We've got. So I'm saying they're in Melbourne, but they're going to move to Gold Coast in 2023. Yep, it's a cool place to live. People liking the Justice League ride. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Justice League ride is actually a really, really, really well themed ride. In fact, I think it's one of the better themed rides out there. It's awesome. I just personally find the ride a little bit on the boring side. It is cool though. I mean, it's good fun, but for me, it's just a little bit on the boring side. But then again, it's the theming and everything. That ride is top notch. Love it. What's my top 3 travelling show rides? You know, again, most of them are spinny rides, so I'm not a huge fan of spinny rides, but yeah, I probably don't really have favourites, to be honest with you. I mean, they're all cool and amazing, and they all have their own unique experience. So yeah, just not really 100% on that. We've got here, to quote the website, Dreamworld has plans to cease operations of the Buzzsaw given the new ride's proximity and the park's focus on visible future development. Yeah, so that's right. It's exactly what we said from their official announcement. That's good. Josh Rock said, could give you a shout out. G'day, Josh. Terra 2 was your favourite former attraction in Dreamworld. Yeah, look, I actually enjoyed the Terra, the first version, where it went up forwards and then down backwards. But that was cool. That was an awesome ride. Again, old technology. I think that one, I could be wrong, but I think it used to operate on electromagnet, so like for the propulsion. And I think every time the ride operated, the electromagnets, the amount of power it used was significant, like significant. So again, they've made the decision to put in more cost-effective rides, I'd imagine. Here comes Buzzsaw again. This one's completely full. There it comes back again. There it is. Terra in its opening year was faster than the Terra 2. Yeah, you're right about that, and that's because they never used to have the giant drop ride on there as well. So the original Terra was faster, and it used to actually go like almost completely to the top. Once they put the giant drop ride on, they had to slow it down, and it didn't quite go all the way to the top. So yeah, that was a shame, but yeah, I was lucky enough to ride it back in the original days. I think I rode it in probably within the first 6 months after the first version opening, so that was pretty cool. Winterfest was good, great food. Yeah, it was. It was, again, last day today for Winterfest. Awesome foods. They put huge effort into that event. Overall, so yeah, food was amazing. Just the whole theming, the ice skating, tobogganing, yeah, it was all just awesome. So can't wait for Winterfest 2022. See what they do to make it even better than this year's one. I guess that's what they do. They always try and think, okay, what can we do to improve it the following year? What's this? Gonna miss the waffles? Yeah, they were super nice actually. Yeah. Guys, I'm just trying to scroll through some comments. I think the new CEO Dreamworld has a great master plan with his park. Otherwise, why would they be closing? Yeah, there's definitely a big master plan here. I mean, the Ardent Leisure Group is a major company. They have a lot of arcades and things in the US and that. So I think they also do. I think it's arcades and maybe some bowling, but in the US. So yeah, they obviously want to invest heavily in the park and just completely reimagine Dreamworld, which is amazing. That's what we all want to see. So I'm just reading your comments. Everyone's trying to scroll through. I think I've got most of your comments at the moment. It's a shame that Dreamworld used to have so many cool rides ever since the Terra. Yeah. Look, again, Dreamworld was, it's an old park, so a lot of the stuff just has to be, it just has to literally change, progress. Alright guys, so what we might do now, someone's just saying the new Dreamworld Express, so the train, they also announced yesterday they're upgrading the Dreamworld Railway, the train, so a significant amount of money is being invested into the train, new carriages and everything, I believe. I think I read somewhere it was one of the manufacturers who do theme park trains, I guess, around the world. So again, to really improve the guest experience. They're really spending, money investing in the right places, and most people will catch the train around the park when they first get to a theme park to get an overall scope of the park and that kind of thing. So they're making the train improved, which is great. So again, that will open in summer around the same time as the Steel Taipan, because obviously they're repositioning the track as well. And yeah, great to hear that they're doing changes to the train and the carriages of the train as well. So that's again going to be another thing that's new or upgraded to Dreamworld. So yeah, again, they're doing a lot. So just absolutely exciting times ahead for Dreamworld, and we're absolutely looking forward to visiting regularly, keeping you guys up to date and informed if you're unable to get here as well. So yeah, all right. I know you guys are sort of commenting amongst yourselves as well. Now, hey guys, if I just noticed someone's, yeah, just need to be respectful to everyone else on the chat, on the live feed, please. We all just love live theme parks and join the live feeds to have a chat and all that kind of stuff. So we just need to make sure we keep it all respectful, please. Cool. We might have a look, if you guys want to have a look at the Steel Taipan Construction. I'll go around and get a better viewpoint if everyone's keen for that. So I just hope the live feed doesn't pixelate too much while I walk around, because obviously with the signal it may vary from where I'm at currently. I might not go right down where I normally go, because that end of the park tends to be not so great with reception and so forth. So I'm going to go up. There's a set of stairs. I'm going to just get up now and give you a bit of a bird's eye view of the Steel Taipan construction zone. Okay. So what we will do is we'll head up here. Probably not supposed to be up here, but anyway. Just to give you guys more of a bird's eye view from here. So you can see over here is the ride dispatch station. Maybe we will try and get around the other end of the park. It's just I'm a bit wary that the picture may pixelate. If it does start to really pixelate, let me know, because I know there's nothing worse than when the picture's not clear. When do I expect testing for the Steel Taipan to begin? Okay, what are we now? We're in July. To be honest, I would probably say November. I know the carriages and train have arrived. They're still in their containers, but Dreamworld said they're going to do a reveal on their social media or what have you. So we can't wait to see that. But yeah, so trains aren't even on the track because there's a lot to do. I mean, the station is still under construction. There's wires hanging out, like obviously where they're putting all the electrical in, and there's a huge amount of work still to be done. I mean, the track is up, but it's all the other stuff, all the electrical, all the theming. They have started to put up you can't really see it too much from here, but there is the mesh, like wire mesh has gone up over parts of the track, or around the track, I should say, where they're going to be doing fake rockery work. So yeah, that's been progressing quite a lot. So can't really see it too clearly from this angle. we will go for a bit of a walk. Again, I just hope the picture stays clear for you guys. Again, apologies if the picture does pixelate. Let me know if it does, because obviously we don't want to keep the live feed going if it's completely pixelated, and I can't tell. So my picture is obviously clear, so it just depends what's being broadcast as. So yeah, so Steel Taipan Construction there. Buzzsaw, which is retiring August the 31st. Sad, but park has to progress and things have got to change. Alright, guys, I'm going to be walking, so I'm unable to have a look at any comments probably for the next few minutes, just because I'm watching where I'm going and there's people everywhere. So I'll just keep chatting, and you can have a look at Dreamworld as I'm walking through the park. So we've got the entrance here to Dreamworld, almost Disney-like, and then straight opposite that you've got the Dreamworld globe. They've still got the snow coming down. I'm not sure if you can actually see that on camera or not. Again, last day of Winterfest 2021 is today. So if you're in the Gold Coast or Brisbane and you have Dreamworld passes and you haven't been to Winterfest, I would suggest to come down, try the food. It was absolutely amazing. We loved it all. And yeah, there's some ice skating, there's tobogganing, all pretty cool. Roving entertainment. And if you can hear the music behind me in Main Street, they've sort of recently changed that music. They used to just have essentially commercialized almost radio music playing in the whole park. Didn't really give a great feel. I mean, this particular music right now is more Winterfest music, like more of the European sort of music, but similar kind of music is now played in the top end of Main Street when you're walking at Dreamworld. So it's actually it's like a really like theme parky feel. It's great. Makes a big difference. Okay, once again, I'm unable to read your comments at the moment, everyone, so I'm just walking through the park down to the Steel Taipan Construction. And once again, let me know if the picture completely distorts or makes it unpleasant to view. Just before we head down that way though, I did post this on, actually I think I put it on my last video that I did on the actual construction update. So I mentioned before with the train station and then the new Dreamworld train that they're going to upgrade and so forth. The tracks have to move because of the Steel Taipan Construction. So previously the train came through here. You can see the tracks there and went down through to here. But because of the construction down this end, the Steel Taipan, it's now going to have to come through here. So they're in the process of clearing the land through here. I'll just show you. And then on this side, so they've taken some of the buildings, do some demolition through here as well, but essentially it'll come through here. You can see over here the Tower Terra load station tunnel. Used to come all the way past here, obviously. I think the actual skull got taken down yesterday. We might go around and have a look at that. I'm just conscious of the signal here, like I mentioned before. I just don't want it to completely pixelate and be a bad sort of experience. Is the picture still okay at the moment, everyone? I'll just have a quick stop and have a quick look at your comments. Can someone just let me know if is the picture still clear at this point? Cool. All right, thank you. Just conscious of it changing as I'm moving through the park, so I'm gonna head. I probably won't go all the way down to the usual point at the Steel Taipan, but we'll just have a look from this side. What we might do, have a quick look here, and we might then head over to the Taratera where they've removed the skull, and just see if there's any chance of anything we can see there. But I'd say it's probably all already gone, but we'll have a look. Again, we can't wait for Steel Taipan to open. 1.2 kilometre track. I think it's 3.5 Gs, 110 kilometers per hour. Triple launch coaster, spinning back seat as a paid extra attraction. Again, very excited about Steel Taipan. Can't really see too much from here, guys, or anything additional. Okay, I'll just have a quick look at your comments. Can't wait to watch me on the spinning seat. Yeah, yeah. It's only if we get to 2,000 subscribers, so by the time this opens. So I might not have to ride it. We'll see. Right, here goes Mick Doohan's motor coaster. It's a cool ride as well. It's not as sort of fast as, well, I don't know how fast this one is actually. I don't think it's as fast as Jet Rescue, or if it is, it's maybe hasn't got as many sort of as tight turns or what have you. Still a cool ride though. And I'm just at the other side of that where the train track's going to be going through, so that's where all that is happening. But yeah, it looks like some scaffolding's gone up actually. I'll just have a look at that. So yeah, some scaffolding's gone up. Yeah, so from what I can see, you probably can't see it clear on the camera, but it looks like they're building more of the fake rockery. Maybe even like it goes over the track, potentially at this part here. It almost looks that way, or either that or it's just either side of it, but hard to tell from this angle. It might in fact go over that track. You can see, again, probably doesn't come out too well on camera, but through here is more of this this mesh that they're, you know, which is the foundation of the fake rockery. So yeah, so as far as progress is concerned, that's all we can really see. Is there's been, I think last time we were here, a lot of that was brought into the compound and to the right envelope, but the it's all being installed now. There's some framework that's gone up to support the mesh for the rockery. So yeah, it's so that all that sort of still progressing. So from a visual perspective, we won't see probably too much of a change for a little while until they start spraying the rocks, concrete, or whatever it's used to make the fake concrete or fake rockery. Yeah, I'll just see if I can see some of your comments, guys. You've lost so many rides in the last 5 years. Yeah, look, again, it's just progress. things have to change. Even Disney parks, they retire rides, they get rid of rides, and then they flatten the area and make a whole new area. So it's just got to change. Technology changes, demand changes. You know, I guess we're used to things just sort of maybe staying as they are for so long. But for the theme parks to really get on the map, on the worldwide map, they got to progress, and they have to make changes. And as you can imagine, it's not a small job making changes to a theme park and roller coasters and all that sort of stuff. So a lot of capital investment goes into that, a lot of planning, development, but it's all stuff for the future, and they have to do it. Keeps it fresh, keeps people coming back for more, keeps people thinking, what are they going to do next? And yeah, it just, you know, if they're prepared to invest money into the parks, they're doing it for us, the people that visit the parks. So I know it's great hanging on to nostalgia or what previously things were, and how cool things were. But yeah, things have got to change. Same with shopping centres and shops and things. You know, I remember back in the 90s, or the early 2000s, all the Disney stores over here in Australia, you know, they're gone. But they're still massive in the States. So, you know, things have their time, they change, they got to move on. Guys, is the picture still okay at the moment? Yep, cool, awesome. I'm going to walk through the Kids ABC area, and I'm going to head around to try and look at the see if we can get closer to the old Taratira tunnel there. So I won't be able to read your comments for a while, guys. They've done some of the demolition of some of the buildings in here for the train track behind. So, even looks pretty busy down here at the ABC area. I'll just turn that around again. So at the moment, guys, I just can't see any comments. So just for the next few minutes while I head over through the tunnel toward Tiger Island. So just bear with me a moment or two. Hopefully they'll do something with this area too. The Kids ABC World is, I mean, it looks cool, but I just think it needs to reimagined or retheming. Especially that the big red ride is no longer, and you got the massive, used to be the ABC Kids World store, that's gone. So yeah. All right, we're heading down through the tunnel. So it's actually the back end of the Taratira there of the old load station. So I'm pretty sure the skull was on that side. Yeah. You can see up there, you can see all the remainder of the tunnel being pulled apart.
Nothing in there. Just keep on walking.
So that's the old Taratira load unload dispatch station. So that building is still left, and I guess the back end of the tunnel is still sitting up there. Try and get a view of that through here. So that's just I guess the back end of the tunnel. The point of no return. What's that? The bamboo door sort of opens, does it? Just here. I don't really want to go somewhere I shouldn't be, so I probably won't kind of open that door. It's I know they do tend to cancel annual passes and things if you're caught going back a house, and particularly filming anything, even though we can see this from in the park. But yeah, I'll stick to in park. So yeah, so I guess the rest of this will be taken down, and this building here, I'm not sure what the plan is with that, whether it's a pretty big building, so who knows. It's a pretty major kind of infrastructure there, so who knows what they'll do with that one. So yeah guys, so I just thought I'd show you that extra part there of the Tower of Terror, and what it currently where it's at with the demolition of it. So yeah, I'm just about to head into Tiger Island actually, so I might as well just keep walking around for a little longer. If you guys are happy to stay on the live feed, by the way, thanks for taking time out of your weekend to hop on the live feed. I appreciate it. It's good having some interaction with you guys as well. And once again, you know, thank you for subscribing to our channel, liking our videos. You know, we really appreciate it. It's like a show's going to start, but I'm going to walk past before the show starts. But yeah, you got your tigers at the front there. They might be getting ready for a show or a presentation. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of people.
As part of our COVID-safe plan and aligned with government guidelines, please keep a 1 seat back between yourself and...
There's a lot of people in that show, so yeah, the show's about to start. If you haven't been to Tiger Island, make sure you come and check it out. It's really cool. It's amazing. And the gift store, we're just going to walk through it now, is also really amazing. Really, really well done. And wonderful products. All right. Sometimes too, when the shows aren't on, sometimes the tigers will actually be like right here at the glass, and you can actually get really close. Pretty cool. So always check that out as well. And then this wraps around to the Kung Fu Panda land. By the way, who's been on the Pandemonium? And second question to that is, who's been on the fast mode or the strong cycle on that? I can't do that mode. The fast cycle is crazy. I'm only about to start the ride. I don't know what cycle this particular ride is going to be on. Normally they'll make an announcement between, you know, whether it's a fast mode or slow mode. So they're just doing their checks now. We might just watch this ride start off if you like. While we're waiting for that, just check some of your comments. Sorry, I was walking around before. So, sorry guys, just going back up. So Blake, BCH 111. Thank you very much, Blake. He said great content, lots of effort put into your videos. You enjoy the soundtracks on your videos. I can't stay to watch, but watch the live play later. Enjoy your day, mate. Well, thank you very much, Blake. Thanks for the super chat there. That's really appreciated. Mate, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. You know, I do. Yes, I do put a lot of effort into the editing of each video. It is hours of work, to be honest with you. Like, I film a lot of content whilst I'm at the events or in the parks. So then what I actually put together, it can take, like for example, just to give you an example, the Hooray for Hollywood video I put out, the first one. So I probably had about nearly 3 hours of footage, and it took me close to 9 hours to edit. So obviously piecing it all together to make sense, and then yeah, we've got music overlays, so it's researching the right track to fit the video, obviously transitional editing, yeah, graphics, all that kind of stuff. So I enjoy it. It does take a lot of time out of my life, but again, I do it because I enjoy it. I do have a full-time job, so I'd squeeze this into the weekend, so I'm a very, very, very busy person. Again, it's just a hobby and I enjoy it, and I'm glad you guys get enjoyment out of it too. This is not the fast mode on Pandemodium, this is just the slow mode, which is the mode I prefer. The fast mode, I don't know how people actually survive it. I would black out, I'm sure, if I was going to be on that fast mode. I'll just try and catch up with some comments again, guys. I walked in a fair bit there. I was unable to check comments, so apologies if I miss anyone's comments. Love your videos, especially now that you're in the Sydney lockdown. Can't wait to be able to travel. Yeah, look, sorry to hear you're in lockdown again in Sydney. Keep safe. Do what you need to do to keep safe. Keep your friends and family safe. And then we'll do that. We'll all be able to travel again and have fun and go places and enjoy life a bit more. Lego store is opening in Perth in October. Oh, that's exciting. That's really good. Is that opening in one of the main shopping centres, or I'm guessing it would be? I have been to Perth. I have only been there once. I have family in Perth. Let's try and catch up some comments here. What have we got? You can see the maintenance schedule for it, and it's closed for months on end compared to other rides. Not sure which ride you're. I probably missed the first part of the conversation to that one. Sorry. First time I went on the Pandemodium, you went on hard mode. On the hard mode, oh, that's crazy. That would put you. I'm sure that would put you off the ride. If you went on the Pandemodium and it was on hard mode to start your first time on it, I think you'd probably never go on it again. But the soft mode is definitely the one to go to start on anyway. Can I ask someone when the front side of the giant drop will open again? Yep, I'm looking from what I hear, it's just because of like construction and things. But like I don't know exactly what affects that front side currently. But yeah, I'll try and ask. But I mean, they may not even know because it's, you know, sometimes the staff don't always, you know, get told why. They just say, oh, this one's open, this ride's open, this ride's on maintenance, this one's only running to the one side. Just trying to read some of the other comments that have come through. You got to pat the baby tigers and have photos of the tigers a couple of years ago. That's awesome. Those baby tigers are probably the ones we just saw now, the bigger ones. You haven't been to Aussie World in years. Do you think with the new developments it's worth driving from southeast Brisbane to it for the day? 100%. You know, we're in Gold Coast and it takes us 2 hours to get there. It opens at 10 o'clock. I think at the moment it might close at, well, the day we went it closed at 3, so it might be open till 3 or 4 currently. For what you pay, it's a great day out. Like, you know, everything's included apart from your sideshow, your sideshow games. But there's actually deals for those online as well. You can actually, if you buy some tickets for so many games of the sideshows at Aussie World online, they give you a discount, so it's actually worth buying, pre-purchasing those online. You know, there's mini golf there as well, which is included in the price of the entry. There's a new SX360, which is a major ride, which is just awesome, which I won't go on again, but it was awesome. There's the new roller coaster, the Rat, that's opening, well, again, it's not confirmed. It'll either be September, October holidays, or it'll be December. But it opens this year. It looks 100% ready to go. Like, it looks like it literally is 100% ready to open. So it'll just be the testing and compliance of that ride. But I would suggest, yes, make a day of it. Get up there early. There's other things to do up there too. Like, I think, not the last time I went, but probably the time before that, we got there at opening. We left about 2 o'clock. Then we drove up to Maroochydore, which was only 20 minutes from there. Had some lunch, had a look at the beaches. It was good. So yeah, I'd certainly recommend going to Aussie World. Just hanging with my buddy Shrek. Yeah, Aussie World, I think it's about $35 for a single day entry, so definitely worthwhile. Sorry. Getting in the way of everyone. Quite like the Madagascar roller coaster. It's more for kids, but it's like the old Arkham, I guess, one that hangs from the track. Pretty cool. This is a really well themed area. This whole Madagascar Shrek area, Kung Fu Panda. Just love it. Heaps to do. It's just, you know, you're immersed in that whole, all the theming, so it's just awesome. We're just going to walk up through this area, guys, and to the top end of Main Street. Don't forget they do have live entertainment here as well, so, and it's Madagascar, so all the characters from Madagascar, so they have a live stage show here. The show times vary. There is a sign at the front here that'll tell you what time. So for example, if you are here today, it's 10 to 1 in the afternoon. Make sure that lots of photo opportunities throughout the park as well, which is cool. So what's your guys' favourite rides at Dreamworld anyway? Again, there's so many different things there. Probably mine is the Gold Coaster for here. I also like the vintage cars. It's not like a thrill ride, but it's they're quite awesome, and they're down at the like where the animals are, down the back end of the park. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So many things to do here at Dreamworld. The rides are you know, different age groups as well, so there's something for everyone here. We might just head down to where the Winterfest stuff is at the moment, like the food. But before I do that, I'll just check if there's any more comments I need to catch up with. Favorite rides, Claw and the Giant Drop. See, for me, the Giant Drop, the feeling of when you're up there and it's holding you up there, to me, it's like the same feeling as if you're sitting on the edge of like a 10-story building with your feet dangling over the edge. I can't do it. I mean, I've done it. I've been on the ride several times. It's just, it's quite frightening sitting up there. But yeah, it is a cool ride if you're into that thrill of all of that. Gold Coaster and the old Wipeout. Yeah, the old Wipeout, you know what? Look, compared to the Vortex is, I think it's a lot smoother, because obviously the Wipeout it twisted as well, and again, for me, I'm not great on spinny kind of stuff, and the few times I went on Wipeout, I was pretty much wiped out after the ride. I literally had to sit down, just drink copious amounts of water, and just try to neutralize. Didn't do great for me, but yeah. Haven't been on the Vortex yet. Yeah, make sure you get over to the Vortex at SeaWorld. It's awesome. Just trying to read some of the other comments, everyone, so bear with me, and thanks again for you guys coming on the live feed again today. Appreciate it very much. Mick doing coaster, it's a nice fun ride. Yeah, it's a nice fun ride, that's right, it is, definitely. When you head to the queue line for Madagascar, you get a close shot of the Terra 2 tunnel. Okay, so you want a closer shot of that? Yeah, sure. Yeah, because you originally, the entry point was actually down in this area. And the skull was on the front side of the building, and they moved it years later when the second version went ahead. Some cool theming around here. Not sure if the Madagascar Escape from Madagascar ride is operational today. Yeah, it definitely is. There's people queuing up down there. We'll head back down through to where you can see, so just above the Gingy's Flyers, that's where the ride shot out of, in that tunnel, so you can see all the demolition of the corrugated iron pieces and so forth up there. So that's at the top, sort of above the Gingy Flyer ride, behind the Gingy Flyer ride. Say g'day to Shrek and Donkey and Fiona again. Got some boots. Tell you what, pretty lucky in Gold Coast with the weather. Yeah, most of the time the weather's always good, so great place for theme parks. Okay, I'm not going to read any comments just for a little bit, guys. I'm just walking through the people. I just want to get up through here. What we'll do is we'll just have a quick look at the Winterfest Winterville. So if you guys haven't seen it yet on any of the videos on YouTube from any of the other people, I'll just show you that as well. So yeah, definitely the Madagascar Escape from Madagascar coaster is operational today. All right. These guys just got sprayed. That water goes quite a way too. They do randomly spit at you if you walk too close to these guys. Funny as. Especially when people are not expecting it. Alright. I'm just going to head down to the Winterville. Once again, I'm not reading any comments right at this point, people, just because I'm trying to get down to Winterville as quick as possible. Once again, we've been going over an hour, so thanks to those that have been on the live feed for that period of time, or those that have joined and then have had to go. We appreciate you popping on and joining us on the live feed. So pretty much we were just updating you all today on the news about the Buzzsaw retiring on August the 31st. A quick Steel Taipan update, which we showed you briefly. The Terra progress of the demolition of the tunnel still going ahead. And yeah, don't forget Winterfest is the last day today, so if you're in the Gold Coast or Brisbane and you have Dreamworld passes or you want to come for the day, you've got till 5 o'clock today to experience everything that Winterfest has to offer. And it was a wonderful event. We thoroughly enjoyed it. So down at this part, which is close to the Gold Coaster, as where you got Winterville, you got the ice skating down this end. Obviously tobogganing was in the schnitzels. We're back up top of Main Street. Barrels Burger Bar is now the Barrels Sausage House, and we ordered some food from here that night, and it was amazing. Alright, so we're heading into Winterville now, which is the purpose-built European foods area for this event. And my thought is this will now be able to be utilised for all the events that they have. So, for example, you know, no doubt when they have Fright Nights or something like that. So, hey guys, how are you? I'm going to say good day, I'm just on the live feed. Hey guys, so you watch the channel?
Yeah.
Awesome, well appreciate that. Thanks for watching the videos. You having fun today? Awesome, have fun. So yeah, they got the pretzel shop, the eatery, Kenny's and Belinda's waffles. It's good. It's obviously it's the last day. You can get in here. It's right on 12 o'clock at the moment, so there's no queues, so you can really make sure you can get in and try some of these awesome foods. These waffles are awesome too. Have a quick look. How you doing? Good. These are yum, these waffles. Awesome. Last day today. You have to sell out. Absolutely. See you, mate. Yeah, so this area is obviously just in behind up there. Yeah, so pretzels, the eatery, they had the pork knuckles in there, and the waffles. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, head down here. You only got till the end of today though, so. But I'm sure next year's event will be just as good, if not bigger and better again. So yeah. All right, I'll just stop and see if I can check some more of your comments, guys. So bear with me 1 minute. Am I familiar with the Superman Escape ride? Superman Escape from Krypton. Tower Terror 2's sister, yeah. Is that in, is that Six Flags or one of those parks? Potentially. Shockwave, people are asking about Shockwave. I'll walk around there, I'm just near there. I'll have a look in a second. It was down for their annual maintenance. Yeah, it has been down for I think a couple of months, but again, it's one of those things. Maintenance has got to be done. It has to be done. Just reading comments, everyone, so bear with me. Tailspin. Look, I haven't heard anything about that retiring. Yes, it was down for a while, but when they do these maintenance, I don't know if you've ever actually have a chance to peer over the sort of the fence of the ride envelope. Literally, you look over there and there's nothing there. So like they literally take everything away. Everything gets a full refurbishment, like, or full maintenance work done on it. It's you know, the whole focus here at Dreamworld now is completely changed. So safety, maintenance, second to none. So world class. And yeah, in my opinion, it's always great to know that the rides are being, you know, properly maintained and looked after. I just had to move from the spot. There's a speaker right above my head. So yeah, Shockwave is currently still undergoing its maintenance at the moment. So we can see over the fence. So it says here it's taking a short break. We'll spin it back around soon, and yes, it will. So, yep, it's still going through its maintenance and refurbishment program. So, like I was saying in probably another video yesterday, these rides will. Well, look, it's in the best interest of the parks to have full operating rides in the September-October holidays, and particularly the December summer school holidays. You know, there's probably the odd time where something has to be down September, October, but sometimes that's just due to scheduling. So yeah, if you're booking time to come here during the holidays, apart from the, like, say, the June, July holidays, the winter holidays, they're not overly busy at the parks. So there's probably 9 times out of 10 there'll be something down. But usually at that back end of the year, you can almost guarantee everything will be open. You know, before the holidays, during, and just after, which is great. So, I'll just try and catch some more comments, everyone. Bear with me again for a moment. Is it windy and cold today? No, actually, well, yesterday was extremely windy. Today is breezy. So, again, I'm in a t-shirt. 20, I think 21 is the top today. But look at the sky; it's just beautiful. I'm in the sun at the moment. I'm feeling warm, so it's not cold at all. There's people walking around. Most people in t-shirts. There's a few people with jumpers on, but it depends what you're used to, I guess. The Gold Coaster is a tame coaster. Hardly call it a roller coaster. It is a tame coaster. But you got to remember, there's people of different age groups that you know. Some people have never been on coasters before, so it's one of those ones. Well, okay, I'll start with that, see how I go, and then if I enjoy that and it was easy, then I'll maybe go to the next one, and then the next one, until they get up to the big ones. So they've always got to have something for everyone at every sort of age and all that kind of thing too. I'm just going to go back on some comments. Again, apologies if I have missed anyone's comments. I was walking a bit of a distance, so I was unable to sort of keep track of all that. I think I've caught up with everyone's. Yeah, again, the reasoning for the retirement of the Buzzsaw is the future development of the park. And just to focus at the front of the park there's a huge shift of focus and direction for Dreamworld. It's all positive, it's all exciting. And look, they've just got to make that's a big call to make, to retire an attraction like that. But again, whilst it's only 10 years old here, it is an older attraction as far as that particular attractions have been around the world for a long time. There's other versions of it too around the world. So, you know, they've got to make room for other new and exciting things. And that's what keeps people excited and coming back to theme parks is, hey, there's something new and exciting. The US is always evolving their theme parks. You look at any of the ones over there, they've retired plenty of attractions over the years, and they've just got to progress. So, you know, we've actually got people in here now at Dreamworld. They're actually making the big calls and making that happen, which is, again, it's exciting. And definitely a great thing for Dreamworld. Great thing for the Gold Coast and Australia. We'll just watch the talisman for a sec, guys. Just those of you that, again, are unfortunately locked down in Sydney or Melbourne or wherever you may be in the world, or if you're unable to get to the Gold Coast or unable to travel, hopefully you've enjoyed the live feed. You know, obviously we wanted to discuss the Buzzsaw. We showed you that. We wanted to talk a bit about the Steel Taipan Construction. We showed you that. And also we've actually gone for a walk around pretty much a whole entire park. Not quite. We didn't quite go down to the animals or the vintage cars, and that's purely because I'm not sure if the picture will completely pixelate down that end of the park. It starts to when we get down close to there. So hopefully the picture quality is still currently good for everyone at the moment. Let me know if it's not. I think it is, but let me know if it's not. If someone can confirm if the picture quality is still good, that'd be great. Why would they get rid of such a good ride, Shane? There are others that they could get rid of first, like the McDoon. Yeah, look, again, what you got to remember is there's obviously going to be a grand plan. What do people see first? Front of the park. So there's probably more sort of priority rides in their, I guess, in their mind about what would need to be changed out first, or what needs to be retired, or what needs to just ultimately get a refresh or what have you, or retheme. So also there could be bigger pictures in terms of the whole entire park development. Who knows, they might need that space to extend the park. We just don't know. We don't know what their plan is, but there's a number of reasons. And yeah, look, if they had started with that one first, that might cause issues with access to, you know, other parts of the park, particularly when they're already building a roller coaster right next door to the McDoon. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're all in close vicinity, but yeah, they make these decisions for all the right reasons, and we'll see that come to fruition in the years ahead. Are there any new developments at Movie World anytime soon? Okay, so we've heard about the hotel at Dreamworld that's coming, which is exciting. We've also heard about the hotel at Movie World, which is also exciting. We've Wet n Wild has cleared an area and putting in 3 new water slides and a new splash zone, which we featured on our video. A couple we did an update as well, and that's progressing quite quickly. And then once they've done all the groundwork there, literally it'll be overnight, you'll start to see the slides pop up, because they literally, once all the groundworks are done from the water and the plumbing and that kind of thing, the landscaping, the actual the slides themselves, they're all in pieces out the back. They just literally, towers will go up and bang, all of a sudden slides will be up. It'll be quick as anything. It's just all the other stuff, the groundworks, I suppose. That's exciting. Arkham Asylum's been decommissioned, so there's plans for that space there. Nothing's been completely announced on that. However, it's been confirmed that that is definitely retiring, and it has been decommissioned, and there is plans for an attraction, possibly 2 attractions in that space. Again, nothing's confirmed until it's actually announced, like anything. You always hear sort of people speculating, so you know, we're just like you guys, we read up online, and you know, we see what we see, but until the actual company makes the official announcement, then there is nothing confirmed. So, but rest assured, as soon as there is progress or announcements, we'll be there to keep you guys updated and informed. You know, as everyone else does on YouTube and social media. You know, there's a ton of us that live in the Gold Coast or around the area who thoroughly enjoy what we do. We all come out and try and capture, you know, the updates and what's happening around the theme parks and the events, and every one of us puts our different spin on it, and I think that's the exciting thing. You know, we subscribe to pretty much everyone as well, and that's because we enjoy everyone's different spin that they have on all the events, and just their view or their experiences in the parks. Everyone's different. Even though it's the same content, we thoroughly enjoy it. So I guess that's the same with you guys. You're all the same. Probably subscribe to 100 channels, and everyone, a lot of the Gold Coast ones are all the same, but I'm sure you'll see plenty of updates from all of us once we see, we'll get an announcement as well. So all exciting times ahead. Let me see if I can see some comments. Again, apologies if I've missed anyone's comments. Some of them come through pretty quick and then they disappear. I'm trying to scroll back to view. I do appreciate everyone's comments and everyone trying to participate here. It is greatly appreciated, and also thank you for the super chats. It's not expected by any means. It is greatly appreciated. It's certainly not expected, but just enjoy interacting with everyone. It's fun, a bit different to just a standard video. I know you guys love and enjoy my videos, and I appreciate your feedback on all of that. That's awesome. We try to keep at least one video every week for you guys to keep you tuned in. You know, that does get demanding of time, but it's what we enjoy, so we do try and deliver upon that. So yeah, thank you everyone for taking time out of your busy weekends and giving up your time to have a chat and have a look around the Dreamworld today. We appreciate it. And also yesterday, a lot of you were on yesterday's live feed with Adrian and I as well from SeaWorld. And thanks to those also that have followed his Instagram as well. He, you know, he appreciates that. So, yeah, again, his Instagram is AU_theme park fan. He has photos from all the theme parks, not just Gold Coast, just theme parks, and like he's done Aussie World as well. And hopefully in the future, when things, you know, get to normality, when we can all travel again, then obviously we'll all be able to start reaching out, and when time permits and when holidays and things can happen, I'm sure we'll be able to do other theme park content as well. So yeah, thanks everyone for following Adrian on Instagram, AU_theme park fan. He certainly appreciates it. He joins me occasionally on live feeds. He also joins me occasionally on some of our videos. So yeah, we both enjoy, like everyone else, theme parks, and yeah, he appreciates everyone that's also followed his Instagram. We also appreciate our new subscribers and our followers on Instagram as well. Obviously at JagsJourneysAU on Instagram. We have an Instagram account. We're also on Facebook as well. I'm also on TikTok at Jags Journeys on TikTok. Just a small amount of videos on there, a couple of short ones there. So again, all those social media platforms, you know, thanks to everyone who does follow those and who likes our videos and likes our Instagram. and shares our channel and shares our content. You know, again, so many people just is, particularly with the way things are in the world, to be able to get to some normality, to have some, you know, fun. And look, I know there's people that are unable to because of where they're locked down and so forth, but at least if our videos and live feeds give you some kind of enjoyment and fun, then, you know, that makes us happy. And again, we appreciate if you're able to also share our channel, our content, because there's so many other people out there that are probably needing some enjoyment out of these kind of videos and things as well. And we also love hearing from everyone. So, and don't forget, if you're in the theme parks and you do see myself or any of our YouTubers around the parks, we all love people coming up and saying g'day, and you know, it's fun, it's exciting, and you know, make sure you're not shy. Make sure you come up and say hi. If you do come up and see me, you'll get yourself a Jag's Journeys sticker. All right, so make sure you come and say g'day and get yourself a sticker. There's the claw. So again, the SX360 at Aussie World, definitely a much bigger ride than this. So that one was, I forget exactly, I think it was 5 stories high, or no, it might have been 10 actually. This one, anyway, it's bigger than the claw. It goes right around, the SX360 goes right around, and it can also stop at the top and then spin the people around as well. I mean, the claw's always a good ride, but that SX360 is next level. Crazy. So yeah, Aussie World's really another theme park that, again, I would recommend going there. Again, it's only about 35 or around that. That's under $40 for a day ticket. A good day out. We had heaps of fun there. Someone's saying, during the Monster Trucks event on Boxing Day at Dreamworld, your dad was in the background of one of my videos. When I was talking to Destination Dad and Daughter. That's right, yeah, caught up with them that day as well. Okay, so here's in the background. That's hilarious. There's lots of people that actually screenshot themselves and send them to me. Hey, I don't mind. That's good. That's fun. I like seeing that. That's cool. So thanks to everyone that does that. And if you do catch yourself in the video, yeah, screenshot yourself to me. It's funny. You never know. But again, you normally spot me in the parks with my Jag's Journeys hat on. Yeah, again, come say g'day. Someone's saying your son and yourself met me, and he was very nice in real life. Well, thank you. I try to be. Thank you very much for saying that. Look, I'm approachable. I'm a friendly person. I don't mind people coming up and saying g'day. And yeah, thanks for saying that. I appreciate that. Again, thanks for watching the videos. We appreciate it. Someone's saying you see me at Dreamworld coincidentally, but you're too shy to come and say hi. Don't be shy. I don't bite. I just like saying hi. Have a quick chat. If you want a sticker, I'll give you a sticker. No problem. Yeah, don't be shy. Honestly, yeah, it's fine. Not a problem at all. Are you an Eshe? No, I'm not. I do know what Eshe is, and no, I'm not. I don't have a bum bag. My stickers are in my pocket, not in a bum bag. Yeah, you want a sticker? Yeah, as I say, make sure you. I'm at the theme parks at least one of the weekend days. Obviously, this weekend I've been here both days. Depends on the weather. Depends on life. I have other things to do. So, yeah, you normally. And the events, normally I'm always there at the events on the opening day, or if not the opening day, around that time as well, for trying to get to all the events as much as possible. Just reading some more of your comments. Thank you, some form of escapism in another lockdown. Well, that's the thing that we were saying before. some form of escapism. That's right. I mean, we have that. People say that all the time to us. You know, when they're in lockdown. You know, watching content like this and the theme park content, it does help. And even jumping on the live feeds here and just, you know, having a chat, because you know, it can be not a great time being in a lockdown situation. We're very fortunate in Queensland or Gold Coast. We've only had small lockdowns, but it's certainly challenging, and yeah, it's not fun. So you know, if we can help provide that escapism, that enjoyment, you know, then that makes us happy to hear that. We're glad you watch all the videos. I mean, we've got over my channel now, we've got well over, I don't know how many, well over 100 videos. Obviously some of my earlier videos are not so great, but hey, we all start somewhere, right? So I keep them on there to remind myself, you know, that, you know, you can achieve things if you put a bit of effort in, and you can improve yourself if you look at where you've been, and you know, in the past, kind of thing. So but yeah, there's plenty of content there to have a look at. There's a lot of YouTubers out there, and there's a lot of Gold Coast and Brisbane based YouTubers who do, like I was saying before, the similar based content, and they've all got their individual spins on it. And yeah, so there's, you know, lots of good things. Sometimes, you know, I might cover something that someone else has missed, or then they might cover something that I missed. This, because often there's a lot of things to cover off, particularly with these events. So that's why it's always good to check out all the channels. Again, everyone has their spin on it, and sometimes they cover off a few different things, and that's a good thing. That's what makes us all unique. I'm just going to check out the toboggan here, Winterfest, Dreamworld. Someone's about to go down. So it is real ice, so they're putting a bit of water on there because it's a hot day, so it needs to freeze up some water. I want to say hot. It's probably 21, but it's very warm, and where this is located, the sun's beating down on a lot of the toboggan. It's a shame this is the last day for this. This has been a great attraction. It's been so fun. You see adults going down and kids and just having their ball. I mean, it's just a quick little thing, but again, it's just fun to enjoy. Every time I've come here, the queue for the toboggan has been it's been massive. So not too bad today, but a bit deceiving actually. The queue line over there is Sky Voyager and toboggan in one. So, and by the way, if you haven't done the Sky Voyager experience here at Dreamworld, you absolutely must do the Sky Voyager. It's a cinema experience. Unlike no other, well, I say unlike no other, nothing else in Australia. If you've been to America and have been to Disney, DCA, they have the Soarin' over California or Soarin' over the world. I'm not sure which video they've got at the moment. They have run both. This is exactly that same concept, exactly that same design. So, yeah, so if you didn't know what Sky Voyager was, but if you know about that one in the States, you've got to come and see this. This attraction is actually probably one of the ones I kind of not forget about, because I don't do it every day, but this is one of my favorite things to do here. Probably might even go on it today before I go. It's just cool. So make sure you check out the Sky Voyager as well. I'm just going to have a quick look at some more comments. I'll just go into some shade so I can see my screen, because it's very glary here today. Bear with me a moment. I'll just move the camera around here. You heard giant drop, got stuck. Yeah, again, look, you know what you hear and what's true. You know, personally, I don't really take any notices of what sort of you hear unless it's an official announcement from a theme park and such. But let's just be clear that the Dreamworld's safety and maintenance is world class now. A whole new management and engineers and safety people here from other world class theme parks. So Dreamworld is not the place that it was, 5 or more years ago. It's completely changed. New direction, new management team, new vision, new focuses, and hey, it's to be to all come on board and turn this park around is obviously a mammoth task, but they've got the right people to do it. And let me tell you now, this park is already we're loving Dreamworld and absolutely enjoying it, and it's just so many cool things to offer. The events, the effort they put in is incredible, and you can just see what they're doing. They're progressing. Things take time because things aren't cheap, but they're investing money and they're actually doing the changes. They're doing, and that's the thing. You can see it all happening, then things are progressing and things are moving in the right direction. So we don't want to dwell on the past. We want to just move forward with the new direction of the park and know that there's a complete shift of management, focus and everything. So people only want people to come here and just for enjoyment and safety, obviously, and that's what will happen from now on. So it's good. Let me see some of your other comments there. Do I think the Buzzsaw is being cleared to make way for a dark ride section of the Steel Taipan? I have to say no, because the track's already completed and there's no dark ride option up there. And the opening date for this is summer, which probably would be around that Boxing Day mark. So no, they'd be moving. That, I guess it's only my opinion, but they're probably making space to just refocus that part of the front of the park. Potentially put a new attraction or two in that space. It's a decent footprint. So let's see if we've got any more comments here. And sorry if I've missed some comments. Again, I'm walking around, it's glary and it's very hard to keep up sometimes, so apologies if I've missed anyone who's taken the time to comment. So thanks. Okay, so I think I'm relatively up to date. We're gonna, before we end up the live feed, because we have been going now for, I can't see the time, but I think it's about an hour and a half or just over. So we're going to end the video where we started, essentially, and that's with the Buzzsaw. Once again, August the 31st is the closing date of the Buzzsaw retiring of this attraction here at Dreamworld in the Gold Coast. So they're obviously making space for reimagining this part of the park, or putting another attraction in, or whatever the case may be. Whatever they plan on doing, we'll find out as soon as they make that announcement, of course. Because when you think about it, like we were saying before, first thing you see at the front of the park is this, and it is an ugly contraption or attraction, and then you've got the Steel Taipan behind it there, which is lovely looking at that nice new roller coaster. So again, it's a decent sized area, right? Not just the area here, there's a bit of this area out the front, and also included is like where they've been doing the because there's obviously theming around here, and also where they've been doing like the site offices for the construction. It's quite a big area. So if you think about if all this is cleared, this could open up. Well, look, I don't know. It could open up 2 2 major rides, or even 4 smaller attractions or more. So if, you know, they would have a grand plan, and yeah, it makes sense. In front of the park, it's what everyone sees, so why not retire an older attraction and move forward and put something new, exciting, fresh into the park. So again, it's exciting times for Dreamworld. Just trying to see some more comments. Movie World's a bit pricey. Probably from the food perspective. I think I mean, remember, it costs a lot of money to operate a theme park. You think about all of the people involved, from the frontline staff, the ticket staff, the food and bev staff, retail, security, cleaners, maintenance, safety people, marketing people, you know, all the higher management, you know, maintenance crew, the animal people, the cost of animal feed, just maintaining parks, like it's huge, right? So the only revenue streams that the parks get is ticket sales, food and beverage, and retail, essentially. So that's why, you know, we're always big on, when we come to these events or the parks, we do spend money in here, and it's not going to be as cheap as when you go down to the food court at Westfield or what have you, but you know, there is a captured market here. They do have to make the opportunity of making revenue. They're not purposely trying to put things stupidly expensive. It's just a matter of they have to be making a certain amount of profit to make it a profitable operation, and so they can reinvest into the parks in the future. So, you know, you're going to pay more, but I can tell you now, when you go to America and you go to Disney, even though it might seem cheap, like some of the food isn't, and then when you actually convert it, you're paying way more than here. But that's why when you see what they're doing now in these theme parks with food, gone are the days of just real basic stuff. Like, they're really getting into actual, like, you know, really nice foods, and these events they're putting on, like the Winterfest here, amazing different foods, and like the other parks always put on different foods and themed. They spend a lot of time and effort on that, and that's part of the atmosphere and the excitement of the events, and it's trying the different foods and everything. So yeah, so yes, you will pay more. There's reasons behind that, and just think, you know, a lot of locals that we all live next door to or what have you, or in our suburbs, they work at these parks, so we've got to, you know, make sure that they'll stay in jobs as well. And it's hard enough as it is with everything going on. So that's my spiel on it. Someone's saying Dreamworld is running at a loss at the moment. I don't know about that, sorry, I haven't read anything to do with that. Are you at Dreamworld? Yes, I am. I'm at Dreamworld. You love my videos? Thank you. I appreciate you watching them. Thank you so much. Okay. If I owned the time machine, Back to the Future, what would you do first? Well, I do love the DeLorean. One of my favourite movies as well, Back to the Future. What would I do first? I would probably go to America back in the 80s. Just well, no, probably the 80s or 90s. It's just when everything was sort of I don't know. Just I guess, you know, when I was a kid, it was sort of more that kind of era. Most people have good memories of their childhood, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose everyone wants to turn back time to give them a longer life, or give them more time to do the things they wish they'd done in the past. So yeah, look, probably going back to, I don't know, yeah, maybe that time of the years, and just yeah, having fun, enjoying life. Pretty boring, really, I suppose. But what would you do? Am I going to go on the Buzzsaw? No, not today. It's actually not my favourite ride. Not a great fan of it. It's an okay ride. Like it's all right, but yeah, it's not for me. Not today. I'm gonna have to wrap up the live feed anyway, guys. Very shortly. I've got a bit on. I've got to get done today, so I've got to get away shortly. Let's just see. You wish I could turn back time. Yeah. You hope they're going to put another coaster here. Yeah, look. No doubt they'll do something exciting and fun. Personally, I'd like to see a dark ride attraction. Like, if you think about, or if you haven't been, have a look online at, say, Transformers or Indiana Jones ride in the States. Universal, Disney. They do a wonderful job of dark rides, and it's family rides, but they're totally immersive rides, and it'd be cool to have something like that's just like got a wow factor. Like when we went to the Transformers ride at Universal Studios, we came off that ride and we were just like, wow, that was cool. Just totally immersive and amazing. And all the new Star Wars land that they've done in Disneyland and Disney World, we haven't been since that's been open, but when you walk into that area, just from what we've seen on the YouTube, you are there, and you're immersed in that whole environment. The theming is what makes it, and then the ride itself, it's like you're in the movie. So that's the kind of stuff. I mean, those aren't cheap rides to or attractions to place or build, but that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff, the new technology that they need to sort of start bringing in potentially. Coasters are always good. I mean, Dreamworld's always had sort of coasters and things, but yeah, they need to do a bit more family attractions, I feel, but next level stuff. But we'll wait and see what they do. Your dad is friends with the manager of SeaWorld, and he says the coaster will be open by Christmas holidays. Yeah. So Leviathan is, obviously that's been delayed, I think 3 times now. So they're saying summer 2021, or they're saying summer this summer. And again, I think we mentioned it before, theme parks love to open new attractions right on that absolute peak time of year. So the Boxing Day, December, school holidays, or even a week or two before that. That's when the peak crowds are in, and they can have a new attraction ready for the holidays. So I know that they would be absolutely pushing to get everything done before then. So yeah, you'd be right. That would be when we expect to see it open as well, providing there's no further hold-ups. So that's exciting. So we can all head down to Leviathan at SeaWorld and ride that wooden roller coaster. Looking forward to that. All right. I'll try and get a little bit closer one more time for you guys. So if you haven't yet been on the Buzzsaw, or you loved it and you want to ride that again before they retire the ride, you've got till August the 31st. So come down to Dreamworld before August the 31st, ride the Buzzsaw, make the most of it before it gets retired. If you can't get here because of lockdowns and so forth, we're sorry to hear that. Check the footage out on this live feed or on other videos. There's plenty of footage of the Buzzsaw, and no doubt there'll be plenty of social media activity around this ride over the next month or so, right up until the last day. So there'll be plenty of activity around the Buzzsaw. Let me see if there's any more comments. You think they need to get a new water ride in the park? Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about their water park. yeah, it'd be good to have another attraction there as well. Let's get a bit closer again for the next ride of the Buzzsaw before we finish the live feed, guys. So we'll be finishing up the live feed very, very shortly. We'll just watch this go around one more time from up close here, and then we'll be finishing up the live feed for today. So again, we've been going nearly 2 hours, and geez, that time has gone fast. I really want to thank everyone who's taken time out of their day, their weekend, to be on our live feed today, and also yesterday as well. A lot of the same people, which is appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, we love chatting to you guys, doing live feeds. We appreciate you guys watching all our videos and subscribing to our channel, liking our videos, sharing our content. That helps us out a lot. You know, we love theme parks and attractions, and sharing our journeys with everyone here, and I'm glad we can provide enjoyment from our videos for you guys. So thanks again, it's really appreciated. So they're just about to start the next one. We'll just watch one more launch of the Buzzsaw, and then we'll be finishing up the live feed for today. All right, it's about to go. Gates are closing. Air brakes have unlocked, and here it goes. Couple of screamers on that one. And there we have it. So the ride doesn't go that long, but it's a pretty intense ride. So once again, make sure you come down, and if you can, ride it before August the 31st. It's your last chance before the ride is retired. Do it, hop on it. I'm not hopping on it today. I got to get going shortly. So again, not my favorite ride. But yeah, thanks for making today a little brighter. That's okay. I'm glad I could. Here comes all the riders that just came off the ride. So no one's throwing up or anything, so that's cool. Maybe we'll ask them a question. How was it, guys? Good? Good. Awesome. Yeah, they liked it. That's good. Cool. All right. All right, guys, we're gonna finish up the live feed. So yeah, once again, thanks for joining us today on the live feed. Yeah, we just wanted to come down to Dreamworld after the news yesterday of the Buzzsaw retiring after 10 years, and August the 31st is the last day. So just wanted to come down and check that out. We also checked out some of the Steel Taipan Construction and a few other things around the park. Took you for a walk around, had a look at the Winterfest. It is the last day of Winterfest today. So again, hope you enjoyed the look today around here at Dreamworld. But yeah, we appreciate you joining us today on the live feed. Thanks again to everyone who's made comments. Thanks for the super chats as well. It's been greatly appreciated. We'll probably do another couple of live feeds in the weeks ahead, so keep an eye out for those. Again, thanks for taking your time out for the live feeds today. We appreciate it. Anyway, guys, once again, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching the live feed, and we'll catch you on the next journey.